To breaking news overseas this morning, rescue crews in Taiwan are checking destroyed buildings for survivors after a deadly 7.4 earthquake struck there. Multiple aftershocks are expected in the coming days. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom now with the latest. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Jessica. The pictures out of Taiwan remind all of us that we too live in earthquake country. And if the question is, could it happen here? The answer is yes, absolutely. We need to be prepared. Let's take a look at some of the video from early this morning from Taiwan showing the extent of the damage. One multi-story building that's tilted at a 45-degree angle. And there's another one that was also partly knocked off its foundation. Crews are already taking it apart piece by piece with heavy equipment because they understand that it could fall down at any time. The 7.4 magnitude quake shook Taiwan's east coast. It was centered 11 miles south of Hualien, a city of 350,000 people. The strongest earthquake to hit Taiwan in 25 years, and the shaking was pretty severe. All right, that's what it looked like inside a home. Now to a TV station that was broadcasting at the time. They felt it in the TV studio and on the subway in Taipei. The quake struck just before rush hour, just before 8 a.m. local time, so people were rocking in their cars on the road. Bridges swayed. What do you do when you happen to be on a bridge and it's a serious quake? Well, you wait for it to stop. And live cam footage shows just how strong the quake was. Look at that camera bouncing up and down so violently. There were some serious landslides. 3 hikers were killed in a rock slide in a national park. A total of 9 people have died in this quake. Close to 900 are hurt, many of them injured by falling debris. Firefighters put up ladders at some buildings that collapsed to try and bring survivors out. They're using dogs and technology to search structures. Here they climb down an elevator shaft and use a remote-controlled camera to see if anybody is trapped inside that elevator. Taiwan lies in the so-called ring of fire that circles the Pacific Ocean. It's where most of the world's earthquakes happen. There was some serious damage, even relatively far away from the epicenter in Taiwan's capital of Taipei. Seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones, formerly of Caltech, says there are similarities in Taiwan to the risk we face here in Southern California from earthquakes.
Taipei's built on a big bowl of sediment, just like Los Angeles. And just like shaking a bowl of Jell-O, that can amplify the shaking. So it's something that we worry about for Los Angeles, and it looks like we're seeing it in Taipei.
Just after the quake hit, tsunami warnings were issued for Taiwan, Japan, and the Philippines. Those have now been lifted, but the aftershocks keep coming. Seismologists say some of them could be as strong as a magnitude 7. All right, let's go to the next clip now. I want to show you one more piece of video from the quake. Check this out. A woman is sound asleep, but then her dogs jump onto her bed. They sense something is about to happen. They're on the bed a few seconds before the shaking even starts, and then she grabs them when the quake starts to rock the bedroom. Just goes to show you, dogs have a sixth sense. They're very sensitive. Sometimes they can detect earthquakes a few seconds before they happen. I'll send it back to you.